Good morning and welcome back on this Monday. We're a week away to Christmas.
That's right.
Hard to believe. In fact, Clark Parrott with the Highway Patrol, he and I are just talking about looking at Christmas lights and just getting out and about and, talking about doing some traveling, which a lot of people are doing.
Right.
Not only, doing the travel for family, but there's a lot of destinations people go to look at lights and,
That's right.
and do all the things this time of year. You try to cram it all in at once.
Yeah, so we just encourage people go out and enjoy them. I went over the weekend over west around Branson, looked at the Christmas lights and saw all the sights and the sounds and the smells of the season. It's a wonderful time, but we just encourage people to make sure you're doing it safely, obey all the traffic laws, wear your seatbelt, put your phone down, let somebody else take the pictures of that sort of thing. But
that's a good idea.
This year with Christmas and New Year's, both are going to be 3-day weekends, with the holiday being on a Monday.
That's
so
right.
We are anticipating over 100 million people are going to be out and about.
That's a lot of people.
For the next 2 weeks.
Right.
So a lot of people in schools are out. And we just encourage people, pay attention to what you're doing. We don't want the holiday season, Christmas or New Year's, to be a time where people are planning a funeral or attending a funeral. As first responders, we don't want to go work those crashes. We've done that. And last year on the Christmas holiday weekend, we worked over 1,000 crashes in 3 days just on that counting period, with 6 people sadly lost their life. And then the following weekend, we worked over 400 crashes where 4 people passed away.
Goodness.
So again, this year, this is going to be the first Christmas that somebody has an empty chair or uncle is not going to be there. So we encourage people, go enjoy it, go to the Christmas parties, but do it safely and be mindful of others and understand that the choices that we make affect other people around us.
Of course. What would you say the most, the contributing factors are to most of these crashes, especially the serious ones?
Speeding.
Always speeding.
Speeding, just on the interstate, and especially, like this morning, it was a little foggy in a few places. And if we're speeding and distracted with our cell phones, those are the 2 top things that are causing our traffic crashes. And then we mix in a little impairing, either liquid or something to smoke, and now all of a sudden we've got a real big mess on our hands. So we just encourage people, go to your Christmas parties, go to your company parties, make sure you've got a safe and sober driver to get you home. In this day and age, there are so many rideshare programs, Uber,
Yes,
Lyft.
so many out there that are available.
If nothing else, call somebody to come get you. It is not worth, if the worst you ever got out of the deal was a ticket and a night in jail, that would be great. But there are sadly going to be people that are going to pay the ultimate price for a decision that somebody else makes this weekend or next weekend because they decided to drink and drive or text and drive or speed or put all 3 of them together. And we just don't want that.
No.
Because we don't want to be working those crashes.
Of course
because
not.
We still remember them, the crashes that we've had to work on Christmas or New Year's.
And talk about that. I know holidays, you like to try to give people off. You've got police departments and sheriff's departments and, highway patrol and, all different across the state, of course. But they're going to want to take some vacations too. So how do you staff the holidays during this time of year? I'm sure it's tricky.
Yes, and we have to be cognizant of that, but we also have to understand that is the Highway Patrol's mission, law enforcement's mission as well, is to keep our roadways safe. People traveling, try to keep them safe, give proper directions, or the shopping malls and this and that, try to keep those areas safe so that people can shop with confidence and not be afraid. So again, it's a delicate balance in there, but again, we're going to continue to do our mission as first responders and law enforcement, and hopefully the phone doesn't ring or the radio call comes out that we have to go work that traffic crash or have a critical incident.
Yeah, a quiet holiday would be good. So
Yes,
we should expect to see, more officers, more troopers out. We should expect to see that presence, which I think is comforting for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Might cause you to slow down too if you see someone, but also, like you said, that comfort in the malls, seeing, an officer might make you feel better about being out and about and feeling safe.
Yes, so this weekend and next weekend, our counting period will start for our totals on Friday evening at 6 and run through midnight on Monday. But again, we're going to be out and about. We're going to be very visible, whether it's on the side of the road, in the median, observing traffic. Because what do we do when we see a police officer?
We slow down.
or we stop doing whatever
Your
we
heart
were doing.
flutters a little bit.
It does a little bit if it pulls in. And I have those
Yeah,
same feelings.
we're all guilty of that.
So, again, we just encourage people, go out and do as much as you want to this weekend, but do it in a safe and sober manner.
Right, you got to be mindful of others too. It's
That's
not
right.
just you in that car. There are a lot of people on the road. So.
That's right, and just be thankful for what we all have, the many blessings and the get-tos. We get to go drive.
Absolutely.
We, get to do
don't
these
have
things.
to go to grandma's. We
No,
get to
we
go
get
to
to, that's
grandma's or
right.
whatever
So-
that destination.
So let's
be.
be get-to people this year, and I get to drive safely
And
this
we
year.
want you to get home safely
right.
as well. All right, Clark Parrott, thank you so much for being here. Merry Christmas
Merry
to
Christmas
you
to you,
and
too.
your family. We'll take a little break. We'll be right back.